So what I can show you as well is a nice option to upload external forecast, because here, we are just using the forecast provided by the tool. But let's say you get some forecast from a sales team or from a supplier, or even a customer, which would be even better. So you say, okay, I want to upload this forecast. So you have this button, which is upload forecast, and there's different ways to use it. The first one is just for comparison. Okay, so let's try to select it. Okay, so again, my forecast starts in May, same format, and it maps. Since we are hosting the data at the part number level, I will do not map this field. I will make sure that the forecast is mapped to the right part number. And you see I have the sub option here that I won't use, okay, which is copy to forecast adjustment. So right now I won't do it. I will just click confirm. And you will see that how the tool is handling this external forecast. So now that I still have my data, and I can request, now that I have loaded this external forecast, you see, automatically you can compare for every item, and see whether or not the tool complies, or you are far away from this external forecast. We also have an option, which is, let's say you are in your organization, there is a team of data scientists that are able to provide you with a super forecast model based on machine learning, and you want to use this model instead of the SKU Science one. This is possible. I mean, you just need to actually, since we have the forecast already, you just need to ask the tool. Okay, so I will disaggregate. Okay, you just need to ask the tool to compute and to use this forecast model instead of the so here this is a SKU Science model that are used for all the SKUs. I said, okay, I don't want to use the SKU Science model. I want to use the external forecast. And when you do this, the baseline forecast will be replaced automatically with actually the external forecast. So one way to see it is to actually you see, if I add the external one, actually it's exactly the same data. And so actually this baseline forecast now is the external forecast. Okay, so this is automatically, so you can use the same framework and the same platform to track KPI and also change any data. And this is a nice way to do it, even if you have your own forecast model. And also we have a last option that I have told you earlier. So first, let me recompute and use the one from SKU Science. Okay, so I'm replacing now the forecast with the SKU Science baseline forecast. Okay, so you can see it here. I'm using now this the baseline, and I'm going to use the last option, which is load the forecast, but I want the forecast to be copied in the forecast adjustment. That way it will be automatic, and I won't have to do any manual change. So I'm still selecting external forecast. And here I'm selecting the copy to forecast adjustment. So it's just a different option during the upload. And when you go to the item level now, you can see that now I have all this forecast here. Okay, so this is very convenient. For example, if you want to automatically get this forecast value added, I mean, you just load the forecast, the external forecast here. You have the one from SKU Science, and during every specific period, you will have this information, which is a forecast value added populated here, that you can also track. I haven't shown you this, but there is this button here to see the forecast value added. Well, I have none because no change have been made, but basically you can see the baseline here. You can see the data from the user here, and you can see the forecast value added here.